Okay, so who first said I love you? I said that I loved her first, and she was kind of taken aback by it, and it kind of actually took her a while to say it back. Our most commonly used phrase would have to be probably less than 3, and she can tell you what it means. So yeah, if I was ordering drinks for the both of us, I would order a beer for myself, and for her, she would order a water and some sort of girly fruity drink, which she would pretend that she doesn't like so that I could drink it so that I didn't have to order one, and then she might get rum and coke. My favorite food is steak, and she knows that. The best meal she ever cooked for me? I'd have to say that my favorite meal that she ever cooked for me is probably curry chicken. She makes really good curry chicken. The worst meal she ever cooked for me, she made this apricot chicken stuff one time, and it was horrible. I think she liked it, but I think it was horrible. Who got the most recent speeding ticket? That would be me, coming home from Massachusetts about 10 days ago. So if you asked me prior to this, it would have been her. The most played song on my iPod, that's a trick question. You see, 6 years ago, Nadia promised to get me an iPod for Christmas, and I still haven't gotten an iPod, so I don't have any songs on the iPod to be my favorite. I know that she finds my eyes very attractive. The Eco Sushi. What is your most annoying habit? I'll have to come back to that one. I have too many. My most annoying habit? I'm sure I have a million annoying habits. I'd have to say one that probably annoys her pretty badly is if I'm like concentrating on something or in the middle of something, sometimes I'll pretend like I'm listening even though I'm not. Well, I'm kind of half listening, so I get like base words, maybe every third word I'll pick up on, so sometimes it's enough, I can understand what she's saying and I can give an actual response, and then sometimes she tells that I'm not really paying attention and throws stuff at me, so I'm sure that's pretty annoying. What does she keep on her nightstand? Her water bottle, her tablet, her phone, and she tries to keep all the remotes there. What do I keep on my stand? Like 27 cups, 14 beer bottles, and some other junk. Sometimes my phone. How many children I like to have? Probably 2. Maybe 1, but probably 2. What would I say my favorite thing about her is? I don't know. There's too much. I'll get back to that one too. Favorite thing about her? That's such a hard question to answer. There's so many awesome things. I guess I'd have to say that my favorite thing about her is that I can completely be myself and not have to worry about things I say or jokes that I make or things that I like or anything like that without having to worry about her judge or get mad simply because, whatever stupid reason. She's very easygoing and very, very down to earth, and I think that's probably one of the things I like most about her. Her favorite thing about me? I would say probably that she can talk to me about all the problems and not worry about judgment or anything. So she ends up talking to me about a lot of stuff like that. I think it helps. The nicest thing she's ever done for me. So when I was a kid, there was like this series of video games that I like to play, and there was one that I just never could find and never played. And I talked about it now and then one year for Christmas, just out of nowhere, she got it for me. Like, I hadn't mentioned it forever, so that was pretty awesome. I don't know if that's the nicest thing she's done for me, but these are hard questions to answer. And the nicest thing I've ever done for her? Oh, I don't know. I got a really good one, so I surprised her for Christmas because she thought I wasn't going to be able to make it. And so I surprised her and actually made it. Okay. I knew I loved her when. I definitely remember the moment when I realized that I was in love with her. I don't know if it's a moment she really wants me to share with people or not. She probably doesn't. So if she was reluctant to answer the question, and it seems like she maybe made up an answer, chances are she actually knows the real answer and she just doesn't want to say it. So I'm not going to make up an answer, but she knows. What am I most excited about being married to Nadia? I guess the thing that I'm most excited about for being married to Nadia is it kind of just signifies the end of a long ladder we had to climb to finally be together and then get everything under control. And I mean, it's been 6 years, so it's been a while. So it's kind of finally the end of that step, and we can actually start our lives together now. And the wedding colors are orange, blue, gold. And there's a fourth one. I don't remember what the fourth one is. Orange, blue, gold, and maybe a silver? I don't know. I know orange, blue, and gold though.